Are you worried about the potential side effects of the vaccines?
No, not really. I mean, any new medication or vaccine or anything like that is going to have possible concerns. And I think the risk of that is far less than the potential outcome of not getting vaccinated at all. So I'm not particularly concerned by that.
Not really. We are healthy. I think there's always a chance, like a very tiny chance that something could happen to us. And obviously it's never fun when you are that person affected by it. But I think compared to other vaccines and any other health condition you could get, it's a risk I'm ready to take, considering I'm in a good health today.
I don't really watch the news very much because there's a lot of negativity. There's nothing really positive, and there's a lot of fear-mongering. And I think the real disease, not saying coronavirus isn't a disease, is fear. I think fear is really what's killing people because it's stopping people from being loving, caring, kind, and helping the most vulnerable in our communities, homeless, people who are really suffering and struggling right now.
Somehow worried because I don't have too much knowledge about the exact side effect to, especially to older people. Yeah, but I think the benefit of having vaccine outweighs the side effect at this point because less people will get the virus.
You know what? Obviously, you want to do your research and make sure that you make a decision that feels right. But I think that I think the world's doing a great job. We all need to get vaccinated.
Absolutely. Now, Lola, you're waiting for your vaccine, obviously.
Yes.
So, are you concerned about any of the side effects that you might have heard in the news about various vaccines?
No, I don't think so. I think that if they're giving it out to everyone, then it's for the good, and there's definitely more pros than cons. So
we're healthy, and so I don't think at our age group we're worried too much about it. So yeah, I'm ready to take the vaccine when it's available.
I mean, there are a lot of reports of side effects because people obviously focus on that. But I think the risk of it's quite low. At least I'd like to believe it's quite low, and the cases are quite few and far in between. So I'm not too worried about that just yet.
I'm not really worried about it too much. I know that there's one that causes the blood clot in very rare chances, but statistically it's probably worth the chance. If that's the only one available, probably worth taking that chance.
I think I would go with the provinces that have said enough with the AstraZeneca. Pfizer, on the other hand, has absolutely no single case, whereas there is a chance. So when you go to get a vaccination, you don't like taking a chance.
No, I'm actually scheduled to get a Pfizer vaccine on Friday. I'm super excited. So no concerns on my end. I've obviously read some of the stuff around AstraZeneca. If you had underlying health issues, I could see why maybe someone would have some reservations if you weren't in a healthy state. But overall, no, I'm confident the vaccines will work as they're supposed to.
Not when compared to the side effects of COVID. And even when I hear some people talk about side effects of the vaccine, I have a higher side effect taking other drugs, doing other things. I have a higher risk driving my car in the morning. Okay. So, no, I'm not.
I mean, it's a concern, but it's not enough of a concern that I would forego getting it. In the same way that I got all of my kids, all of the shots that were recommended by our doctors, I will get this shot, and my kids will get this shot when it's available to them.
Personally, I'm not, but I know close people in my family, they're not necessarily anti-vax before they had to get a vaccine, but now they have a lot of anxiety. So yeah.
Somewhat. The AstraZeneca specifically.
No, I'm not. I trust the science.
Okay, I had my vaccine 2 weeks ago. I had the Pfizer shot, first dose. Side effects, there were a little bit, but it was basically like getting the flu shot, so no, I'm not too worried about it. I felt run down for a day. I can handle that for the benefits. Not worried about major side effects.
No.
Yeah, no.
I'm not worried about the side effects of the vaccines. I have a pretty good
faith that they've done their testing and they know what they're giving to us, so I'm not really worried about that.
I am worried because it's actually affected me and my family personally. I know somebody who's critically ill and in the hospital due to vaccine right now.
Yes and no. I understand that you may be able to get sick from vaccines. There may be side effects, but I think there's way more benefits than there are worries about taking the vaccine.
No, I believe the side effects of actually getting the virus would be a lot worse than the side effects of any vaccine, so definitely safer to get the vaccine than it is to get the virus.